Spiritual practice is a daily cleansing. Negativity must be washed away if we wish to attract positive experiences in our life. This quote really resonates with me and my experience with spiritual practice. It's so true because we all wish to have positive experiences in our lives. Who wants to have negative experiences? Of course, no one. But still, all of us at one point in our lives, or at several points, I guess, have negative experiences. For me, spiritual practice, whatever this means for you, it can be a meditation technique, it can be prayer, it can be a dance, it can be your own ritual that you develop for yourself, whatever that means for you, spiritual practice. For me, it is so helpful in my daily life because it feels like a cleansing, like she's saying this. So after I am practicing, I feel different and I feel somehow new, refreshed, sometimes more relaxed, and also I feel like there's a higher vibration, and because of that I attract positive experiences into my life. So our lives are not only by coincidence how they are. We are the creators of our own lives, and I feel that my inner state is reflected in the outer world. So if I'm diving in, something is changing inside, and then also something is changing outside. And it feels like leaving old stuff, emotions, feelings, and everything that the mind is telling me behind. It is like a reset, and then continuing live in a different kind of way, not because things in the outside changed, but because in the first place something in the inside is clean, something changed, there is more space, so that life in the outside world becomes different, and it's possible to attract positive experiences and experiences that we really wish from our heart, from our inner being, to make in our lives. And for me, it's not necessary to practice a special kind of technique. It's not that important to have that one technique, that one practice that works. It's more dependent on me. A spiritual practice for me is like coming into that very moment and surrender to that present moment, whatever that means for you. So for me, it can be a dance, it can be a kind of meditation, whatever is supportive in coming into that very moment, becoming aware of everything that is inside of me. Just being aware, not pushing it aside, because often people say that we have to cultivate positive thoughts, positive thinking. But actually for me it's different, because to cultivate positive thinking means to push away all that negative thoughts and feelings and emotions that are inside of me and somehow overwriting them. For me, that's not the way, because if I push them aside, they will not disappear. So they will come back at a later stage in my life, and maybe they will be even more powerful. For me, it means to watch all of that is inside of me, to become aware of that. And if I'm really aware, then suddenly all that negativity disappears. We step out of the mind, and all that is negative, all that thoughts, emotions disappear. What is left is pure being, pure joy. So it's not about pushing something away, it's about becoming present, becoming aware, and whatever spiritual practice is helpful to dive into that will bring that experiences, that positive experiences, that experiences that you're really wishing from your soul, that you are attracting into your life. And then all that negativity is somehow cleaned. We can live our lives in so different kind of ways. It's incredible, because this life is so vast and it all depends on us and our inner state of being. So it's not that fixed in my experience. It's like everything is very fluid, and we have the power to change everything in our lives, and spiritual practice is so helpful for that. And that's why I shared that quote in that video, because I feel that it can be helpful for so many of you. In the beginning, as I started to meditate, I always thought it's about the technique that you do, that this technique will bring you this kind of state that all these gurus are describing, that kind of blissful state, that joy. But it's not a technique. So it's about you. It's about surrendering to that very moment when that you, that I, even that I disappears. And it can be any kind of practice, any kind of ritual that brings you in that state. So for me, I want to share that you don't have to stick too much with the technique. Being open and receptive in that very moment is much more important for me in my daily practice. And at some point, this daily practice is not a must. If you find something that you enjoy, where you really surrender to that moment, it's not a daily practice that you have to do. It's a moment of joy that is a gift in your daily life. So I hope this video could be an inspiration for you. If you have your own experiences with daily spiritual practice, it would be so interesting if you can share them in the comments below this video. I wish you a beautiful day and all the best on your journey, and maybe we will see each other in the next video.